Now, admittedly, I don't really know a whole lot about AK-47s. I'm not one of those gun tubers that needs you to think that I know everything about guns to make me feel better, to make me think that I'm better than you or I'm on this side of the camera for a reason. You guys probably know a whole lot more about AK-47s than I do. So I'm hoping to learn from some comments and some feedback. But one thing I do know is I love this gun. So let's talk about it. So my first experience with an AK-47 was a Century Arms C92 V39 V39 C2. What? Oh boy, hold on. Should have looked this up before I got on here. C39 V2. So my first experience with owning an AK-47 was when Century Arms released the new, at the time, C39 V2. I had pre-ordered it. I ordered the one with the milled receiver. I said, if I'm going to get this, I may as well just get the one I want. Milled receiver, all Magpul furniture. I loved it. Shot great. I mean, it shot relatively flat, shot powerfully, but yet not unpleasant recoil. The recoil was almost like really easy to handle and mitigate, and everything about the firearm functioned great. But that being said, this is a very different animal, and it feels very different. Now, this AK-47 is a Norinco MAK-90 / Sporter, which I'm sure most of you are familiar with. But the reason it's kind of special to me is because, first off, the guy that owned it previously and built the whole thing is a competition shooter, so everything was done right. Everything was done well. Everything was done solid, and everything is smooth. And it's perfect. To me, it's perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for. And I love the fact that the receiver and the barrel have like some antiquing, obviously, from being used and worn. And I love this. And that's what gives it some character. And the fact that he already put on a Texas Weapon System rail here and did it all right, that's a huge plus. Folding stock, I mean, I just hit my fingers. Folding stock off the bat, I mean, this thing is just perfect. Exactly what I had been looking for to replace my Century Arms that had gone missing in a divorce. So now we've gotten the opportunity to replace it with something better. I love stepping up your game. I love getting to be able to say, I just replaced you with something better. But now, obviously, the Norinco is a legendary gun. The very little that I know about it is, you know, it came out Chinese-made to compete with the Russian AK-47s. And I haven't even read up. I could very easily Google it or watch a few YouTube videos. Haven't done that yet. And another great thing about this firearm is that when you pull off the dust cover, the internals are so clean. Like, clean enough to eat off of and well-oiled and well-lubed, and you can tell they were all very well cared for. The bolt is like solid and just crisp and so smooth. My Century Arms was smooth. The milled receiver shot great, but I haven't shot this yet, so who knows? But this bolt feels so smooth, much more substantial in the snap, especially the drawback, than the Century Arms did. The Century Arms felt great. That was a well-made gun. It was definitely a good example of a modern AK-47. But this is what I've wanted for a long time. Very happy with it. So guys, leave some feedback. Let me know what to expect. Let me know what to look out for. I mean, the only thing I have planned for it is to get the right optic, probably just a red dot. I don't really think I need to do anything else to it. It's just perfect. Like all 6 of my children. Just perfect. Alright guys, I'm Coach Hardgains. This is Savior II. I'll catch you next video. Let's deal with the valley. The hills are the same. But don't you know you got wild blood running. But my kids are perfect to me. And that's all that matters.